Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about all things AI. Today I'm going to tell you about generative AI, a type of AI that can create new and original data, like images, text, and audio. This is a very exciting and powerful technology that is changing the way we create and consume content, but it also has some challenges and limitations that we need to be aware of. Let's get started. Generative AI is a type of AI that can learn from data and generate new data that is similar to the original. For example, it can take a bunch of photos and create a new photo that looks realistic, or it can take a bunch of words and write a new sentence that makes sense. Generative AI can do this by using different kinds of models, which are like the brains of the AI. These models use deep learning, which is a way of teaching computers to learn from data, like humans do. There are different types of generative models, each suited for different tasks. Some of the most common ones are generative adversarial networks, or GANs, which use two models that compete with each other, one that creates fake data, and one that tries to tell if the data is real or fake. This way, they both improve until the fake data is indistinguishable from the real data. GANs are good at creating high-quality images, but they are not very diverse. For example, they can create realistic faces, but they might look similar to each other. Variational autoencoders, or VAEs, which use two models that work together, one that simplifies the data into a smaller version, and one that reconstructs the data from the smaller version. This way, they can create new data that is similar to the original, but not exactly the same. VAEs are good at creating diverse images, but they are not very detailed. For example, they can create different kinds of animals, but they might look blurry or distorted. Diffusion models, which use one model that works in two steps, one that adds noise to the data, and one that removes the noise from the data. This way, they can create new data that is smooth and realistic, but also varied and creative. Diffusion models are good at creating images, audio, and text, but they are not very fast. For example, they can create realistic landscapes, music, and stories, but they might take a long time to do so. Transformer models, which use one model that works with sequences of data, like words or sounds. They use a technique called attention, which means that they can focus on the most important parts of the data and ignore the rest. This way, they can create new data that is coherent and relevant, but also flexible and adaptable. Transformer models are good at creating text and speech, but they are not very accurate. For example, they can write essays and articles, but they might make grammatical or factual errors. Multimodal models, which use multiple models that work with different types of data, like text, images, and audio. They can combine and convert different types of data and understand the relationships between them. This way, they can create new data that is rich and complex, but also consistent and logical. Multimodal models are good at creating mixed media content, but they are not very easy to use. For example, they can write a description for an image or create an image from a description, but they might require a lot of data and computing power. Generative AI has many applications and benefits, especially in the creative industry. It can help us automate boring tasks, like editing photos or writing captions. It can help us enhance our creativity, like generating new ideas or styles. It can help us improve our customer service, like creating chatbots or voice assistants. It can also create new roles and opportunities, like prompt engineers, data annotators, or AI ethicists. Generative AI is also influencing different sectors and domains, like healthcare, education, retail, and entertainment. It can help us solve problems that require a lot of data, like diagnosing diseases or predicting trends. It can help us personalize our experiences and preferences, like recommending products or creating playlists. It can also help us enjoy new forms of entertainment and art, like playing games or listening to music. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about generative AI. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more AI-related content. And let me know in the comments what you think about generative AI and its applications and challenges. Do you think it's a good or a bad thing? How do you use it or plan to use it? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.